Hello everyone, welcome back to a brand new Minecraft tutorial. Today we're going to be building this amazing Minecraft beach house. Now this house features an awesome wraparound balcony, an outdoor barbecuing area, 2 floors of a living space, an awesome modern exterior, and an amazing palm tree design to top it off and give it that extra beachy feel. Without any further ado, let's get into building this. The first material we're going to be using is our white concrete, and we're going to place down our first block, one just like so. We're then going to jump 1, 2, 3 and place another just like this. We can now jump 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and on the 7th block place another just like this. Now we're going to take these up 3 more in height, so 1, 2 and 3, making these pillars 4 in height. So you should have a total of 3 pillars, one with a 3 block gap here and one with a 6 block gap just here. Now on our left side we're going to take this pillar back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and we're going to take this down, so 1, 2, and 3. Okay, we can then bring this to the side, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and bring it down once more to the side. We can also go to the front and to connect these pillars at the top as well with some more white concrete blocks, so we should have something looking a little like this from the top. Now let's go to our back pillar and bring this out by the top, 1 and 2. Okay, we can then bring it back this way, going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And this should connect perfectly with this corner over here. So let's fill this in, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 to the 7. We can then bring this down on the corner, 1, 2, and 3 more blocks, bringing it to the ground, and we should have this from the back. On this right side just here, we can then fill in this 2 block gap going up, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, giving us a complete wall on this side. To our left hand side, we can fill this entire wall in as well with white concrete, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, and take this up 2 more times, so another 14 blocks upwards, making this wall completely filled in with white concrete blocks. Okay, so flying up, we can now actually fill in this top area with white concrete blocks to make our first floor. So we're going to start placing these. And how are you guys doing? Hopefully you're having an absolutely fantastic day, whether that's been school, work, or you've just been at home. You know, you may have been sick, but I hope you haven't. I don't know, but either way, I hope you've had a fantastic day, and if you haven't, hopefully tomorrow is that little bit better, okay? But we have our first floor looking like this. Okay, so let's come to the back of our build, and from this pillar here, let's take it up 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, we can then bring it along 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 to match with this corner here, and we're going to take this around the front, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 like so, and we're going to bring this all the way along until it matches this pillar just here. So it should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 blocks, and take it all the way down just like that. Now we're going to take this along 3 blocks, so 1, 2, and 3, and we're going to bring this all the way up until it meets our pillar on the side. We can now connect these 2 pillars by the top, 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and we can fill this in with white concrete for our ceiling, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, and we can take this all the way along until we reach the other side. Now, this build is a very simple house, but, you know, simple is sometimes better. It has some very nice shapes like you saw in the intro, and it's coming together pretty nicely. Okay, so coming to the left back corner of our house. From this pillar here, we're going to jump 1 and place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So we're at the same height as this pillar over here. We can now bring this along 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and bring it 1, 2, 3, connecting it to our white concrete here, so we have this P shape from the side. Okay, coming down to our grass now, we can jump 1 block in and remove 1, 2, 3, and 4, and place some white concrete in this space. Okay, we're then going to jump to in between these 2 pillars here, remove 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, do exactly the same just here. We can then also remove 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and 1 to the side. Okay, bringing this all the way back, connecting our white pillars. Okay, now it's time to use some spruce wooden planks. Turning around behind us, we're going to place 1, 2, and 3, just like so. We can then jump 1 block and place another 1, 2, and 3, just like this. We can now take this along 1, 2, and 3 and take this up to our ceiling just like that, and remove these 2 white concrete blocks and replace these with grass like so. Your spruce wood wall should meet up in line perfectly with your white column of 3 just here. Now moving up to our second floor. Okay, we're going to jump on the inside now. Jump 1, 2, and on the 3rd block place 1 and 2 and raise this by another 2 blocks, making it 3 in total. We're then going to jump 1, 2 blocks and place another 1, 2, and 3, connecting it like so. Then to the side, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 blocks, also bringing this up to our ceiling, just like that. We can now actually go in and grab ourselves some spruce wooden stairs, jump just to the front here, place 1 and 2 upside down like this, and at the front in this 1 block gap, place another, bam, just like so. We can then grab our diorite and fill in the block in between our 2 spruce wood 3 pillars. Now we can grab our bricks, okay, and we're going to jump to our second floor. We're going to come in between these 2 pillars here and place 1 and 2 just like this. Okay, now we're going to place 1, 2 in front of these and 1, 2 behind these. Okay, we can then raise this by 1, 2, 3, and 4. And we can do this for all of these. And this is kind of just one of our feature pieces of this house. You know, it doesn't really serve much purpose, but it does, you know, add that little splash of color and definitely stand out from the front. Now, coming just in, we're going to jump directly under our brick, okay? And we're going to place 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4 on the back 2 blocks. We're now going to take this forward by 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and place 2 in the ceiling, but we're going to leave these blocks open here. And these are actually going to be replaced with some brick stairs, upside down 1 and 2, and we're going to leave it like this, okay? Now this leaves us some space to add our barbecue at a later stage in the build. Okay, we're now going to be going around with our black stained glass blocks and our black stained glass panes. Coming to our side just here, we should be in between our spruce wood pillar and our white concrete pillar. To one side, let's place 1, 2, and take these all the way to the ceiling. We're going to jump at 1 space and place 1, 2, and 3, okay, leaving a little gap for our doorway. We're then going to turn, and on the top of these white concrete blocks here, we're going to place black stained glass panes and completely fill in this back window. And if your house is on an island just like mine, the views from this house are amazing. We're then going to grab our black stained glass blocks and jump to this section of 1, 2, 3, 4 white concrete blocks in the ground. We're now going to raise this by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, and we can do this for the other 3 as well. So let's take these all the way to the top, and this is actually the start of our huge glass window, which kind of goes all the way over the roof and wraps down in between the brick. So at the side, let's take this back 1, 2, 3, and 4, okay, in line with this white concrete pillar. We can then do exactly the same this side, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and we can fill in these 4 blocks on the roof just like this. Now at the sides, we can take them down 1, 2, and 3 to the ground, 1, 2, and 3. Just like this, and this is what we should have so far. Now with our black stained glass panes, we can place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 with a little wraparound balcony just here. We can then jump to the front of our house just here on the other side of the pillar and place 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, turn it 1, and connect it to our spruce wood planks just here. With our glass blocks, we can jump to our left hand side, and we can simply connect 1, 2, 3 glass blocks and take them all the way up like this. So from this side, we should have this. From the front, bam. This side, pretty plain Jane. And from the back, we have this going on. Now we need to complete this back window, and to do that, we're going to place 1, 2, 3, and 4 black stained glass. We can get some white concrete, place 1, 2, and 3, and take this window all the way up, connecting it all the way around, and we have another back window, and it should pretty much be exactly the same as the bottom, minus this side, because it is replaced with spruce, and this is what we should be having. Okay, so now we're going to go on the inside of our house through our front door. We're then going to be grabbing ourselves some oak wood planks, removing whichever material is on the ground in between all of our blocks, and replacing that with our oak wooden planks, okay? And you can use any wood you want, you know, you could use spruce wood, birch wood, dark oak, jungle, acacia, it really doesn't matter, whatever you fancy, and really whatever you prefer. Okay, we're then going to grab some quartz slabs and jump 1, 2 blocks in, and on the 3rd block, place bam. Okay, we can then place an upside down stair like so, and carry on this pattern until we reach the ceiling, which we will then have to break through because, you know, we've got to get through somehow. Bam. We're then going to break the 1, 2, and 3 blocks just like so, jump up, and replace this top block just here also with a stair. Now, we're going to remove this block just here and place an upside down quartz stair. Okay, we can then place a block on front of this and a spruce wood trapdoor on the side. Okay, break this back block and place 1, 2 spruce trapdoors next to this and flick them up, giving us an awesome little stair banister. Now, down below, we can then grab our oak wood trapdoors and place 1, 2, and 3 on the side of each of our stairs, flick them down, bam, giving us a little handrail, and we can do exactly the same on this side. Hopefully they do flick down properly. There we go, perfect. Sometimes I just don't get that right. We're now going to grab ourselves some oak wooden doors. Where are you hiding? Bam. Okay, turn around, place this in our doorway. we can then go upstairs and place 1 and 2 on the top floor balcony. Okay, so moving on down to our outside area, we're going to grab some stone, some campfires, a loom block, an iron trapdoor, a stone pressure plate, some birch wooden stairs, and a birch to the trapdoor. And I didn't mean to place you, so please leave. We're going to grab our stone now, and we're going to place 1, 2, 3, and 4 in this little gap here, and we're going to take this all the way back. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Bam, 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 bam. Fill this in just like this and take it all the way along until we reach our spruce wood just here. We're then going to fill this entire area of grass blocks with more stone, okay? And this is going to kind of form our little patio area where we're going to have our barbecue. Now, just here, we're going to jump to the right block, okay, next to our brick and remove 1 and 2 like so. What we can then do is kind of replace the sides with some stone like this and place a campfire on the bottom block. Okay, we're then going to place a loom block next to this with an iron trapdoor just here and a stone pressure plate on top of the trapdoor, forming our lovely little barbecue. We can then grab our birch stair and place 1 and 2 with a 2-block gap in the middle. We can then grab our birch trapdoors and place these on both sides of the stairs, making ourselves some lovely little garden armchair furniture. And I think this looks super nice. You can sit here, relax, look out on your lovely view, which is in fact on this map is a really nice mountain range. I mean, it was a random spawn, it wasn't a seed, but it does look pretty amazing. Now to bushify this place with some oak leaves, and we're going to grab some oak fences also, okay? Now 1 block diagonal, let's place 1 little leaf like this and take it back all the way until we reach the other side of our house, this white concrete pillar just here. And what is that noise? Holy moly, Minecraft, why you do this to our ears? So, moving on from the front, we're going to jump 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and on the 7th block place 1 leaf block and 2 coming into our little corner area. Now we can place 1 on this side and take it all the way back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Just like this. We're now going to jump 1, 2, 3, and on the 4th block, place 1, 2, 3, and 4, like so, and take this all the way out and down, okay, with our leaf blocks. Now, you may be wondering, why are we placing a big square of leaves? Now, we're going to be going into this and just breaking random blocks and placing ourselves some oak fences, okay? And this is going to make a very nice little garden feature, which you may not have thought about adding to your houses before. But with the fences in the leaves, it makes for a very nice, subtle combination. You could even place maybe one just like so to kind of mix it up a little bit. Okay guys, so now to add a few final details to our house. First off, grabbing some stone buttons and placing 1 on the corner block, jumping 1 block, placing another, and doing this until we reach the end. You should have a perfect number of stone buttons with equal gaps in between. Now on our front balcony, place a flower pot with any plant of your choice inside, and to the side of this, we're also going to be placing 1 and 2 like this, with another random 2 plants just like that. Okay, on the back side, we're going to place ourselves some white tulips all the way along the back window like this. We're then going to place ourselves a tall grass, a fern, a tall grass, and a fern. And we can also fill this little gap in here with a bush, just because it was kind of bugging me. But that is actually it for the house itself. Now I'm going to teach you to make an awesome little palm tree to kind of give your house that little bit more of a beachy feel. Okay, so for this, we're going to be using some jungle leaves, some jungle logs, some jungle wooden blocks, and some cocoa beans, okay? And we're going to jump to wherever you want to be placing this tree. Now I'm going to be placing it 1, 2 blocks in from this little area here. 1, 2, 3, and 4 should be the first blocks you are placing, okay? We're then going to use our jungle wood block to place 1 just here, jungle log like this, and once again, bam and bam. Okay, so you have 4 normal planks, a wood block, on top of this a log, wood block, and a log. Okay, now on top of this log, we're going to place 1 tree just like this. On the side, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and filling in these diagonals, giving you a 3x3 leaf block kind of platform on top of your log. Okay, what we're then going to be doing is placing 1 in the middle like so, and taking this 1, 2 blocks out either side, kind of giving you a little cross from above. You should have this. Now it's pretty hard to see because the leaf blocks all kind of merge in one, but you should kind of get the hang of it. Now we're going to place 1 block here, 1 block in front, and remove this block, okay, and bring it 2 down like so. We're then going to do this on every single side. 2 blocks down, 1, 2 down, and 1, 2 and down, okay, giving you this lovely little palm tree. Now finally, with our cocoa beans, we're going to be placing these all around the 4 sides of the top log block. We can then go in and grab our friendly friend, the bone meal, and turn these into lovely little full-size cocoa beans, which kind of look like coconuts. hanging from the palm tree. Now, if you did want to, you could go in and grab, I don't know, some ferns and some grass, maybe place these around the base of the tree to kind of give it a more natural look. But hey, that is it. You should have yourselves an amazing little beach house in Minecraft. Hopefully you did enjoy, and hopefully you managed to follow the tutorial just fine. Please do leave a like on this video and subscribe with notifications on so you are notified every time I upload a Minecraft tutorial. With that being said, have an amazing day. I love you all so much. Stay creative, stay positive, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.